Hello and welcome to my unboxing and first look at the Inner Circle companions for Dark Angels for Warhammer 40,000. They're right here. They will cost you £35 and consist of 68 plastic components. Now and again, I'll see a random comment about how you can get 6 of these Inner Circle companions as opposed to the £75 kit for the Deathwing companions. I mean, yeah, that is true. You can get 1 extra for a slightly cheaper price, but I'm not sure whether all of those 6 would look different, and I'm not convinced on the poses. And the Forge World Dark Angels Legion companions look better in my opinion and have way more detail. I'll compare them to those, even though, you know, one's for Horus Heresy, one's for 40k, but I think there may well be some Dark Angels players that want to be using Primaris sized Inner Circle companions in their Horus Heresy games. I mean, it really is up to your opponent, but I will compare them in their upcoming review. So let's have a look what you get for this this £35 for your 3 Space Marines. So I'm thinking 2 sprues for this. Could be wrong. But there they are. It looks like you get 1 kind of walking with a blade up, 1 holding a lantern with a blade kind of at an angle, 1 with a heavy bolt pistol, all hooded. This one has a bit of a standard going on. If we turn it around, we've got some of them in cooler poses. Yeah, so you know, my recommendation is to buy 2 boxes of these, and then you can have all 6 of them. Quite unique. I'll go through all the spare parts and things obviously in the review. Kind of 2 sprues, kind of 3 sprues. I mean, technically, you know, when you take these sprues out of the box, it is 2 sprues, but you know, this was in the injection mold. This was just 1, wasn't it? Let's face it, it was just 1 stamped out, broken off, bundled in. You do get a nice transfer sheet then, a proper Dark Angels transfer sheet. So if you're after one of those with all the markings and the numberings, that's the set to go for. You get 3 40mm bases, which seems really tight. I mean, 35 quid for free. This is the instruction guide. We'll just go through this. So yeah, I think it would carry out as each one. You've got 2 options. So you've got this one holding the lantern or whatever it is, or this one holding the blade upright. I kind of like both of them, but I prefer the blade upright. Then you've got the next one, which is either the standard or swiping the sword down. Again, I'd probably say I prefer the one swiping the sword down, but I do like the standard. And then the final 2 are both a bit odd, because they're kind of running and they've got a cloak on, so I don't know. It's kind of like, will they trip over their cloak? I don't know, but either way, I'm not a big fan of either of those 2 poses, so that will be interesting which one I will pick. I'll probably pick that one because that one has some smoke effect. And that's it. So yeah, I think they should have come in a unit of 6. I think we're missing 3 other torsos. Price wise, if they'd have priced it at £42.50 for 6 of them, or even £42.50 for 5, wouldn't have been too bad. Still expensive, but nowhere near sort of £35 just for 3 Space Marines. But there you go, you know, the unit is 3 to 6, I think. So yeah, that's the instruction guide. These are the sprues, so we'll have a look at this sprue first of all. The blades are pretty big, double-handed, I think carbonite blades. So you've got 2 of those. You've got the studded, very fancy heavy bolt pistol holsters there. You've got the shields, nice studded markings on the shoulder pauldrons, some detail on the van braces. You've got a couple of hooded helmets there. I don't think you can get them unhooded, but you can get them unhelmeted, but yet still hooded, if you can see that. You've got some smoke effect there, power plant, a couple of kind of legs. Then this is the standard. It's nice looking. A lot of detail in there for some reason, but this says Dark Angels on there, which is quite cool. You've got the staff for it. You've got one of the blades, a blade that has been holstered. That's quite cool. You might be able to use that on anything. You've got the heavy bolt pistol there, some shoulder pauldrons, nice cloaked armour with the winged blade. You've got another cloaked covered power armour. You've got arms, more shoulder pauldrons, blades. Each blade looks like it's different and individual, which is very, very cool. This one as well. It's just like a Dark Angels version of the Blade Guard squad, really. More heads there. So I'm assuming you're going to get 6 heads. You know, there's 2 there. And there's 4 there. So yeah, I'm assuming that is 6 in total. So I think that'll be 6. Yeah, it looks like an alright kit. Just a bit bare bones, isn't it? You know, yes, it's 2 sprues, but it's really 3 small sprues, you know. So that's not a lot, is it? For 35 quid, you know, if you look at it that way, what is it, about £11.50 or so per one of these? We'll see when I put them together and build them. I don't think they'll take me too long. I mean, in a way, it's just like building 3 Space Marines, isn't it? Let's face it, with not that many options or posability. So, but we'll see. I'm going to build them in the live stream, so join me for that. And thank you for joining me today for this unboxing and first look. What do you guys think? Please do put your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. It'd be good to hear from you. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.